What's up, everyone? Hello, my name is Graham, and welcome to the channel. Like, subscribe, share, all that YouTube stuff. Let's get that out of the way. If you saw the title, obviously you can read, or maybe you can't, but that's okay. That does mean you're interested in learning how to use Photoshop to create your own patterns. So this is the first video in the series. We're gonna keep it very simple, and we're gonna take a picture of a stained glass pattern and make our own digital pattern for it. And then once that's done, we'll probably make it too. So we're gonna get started right now. Okay, so my computer's right here. Okay, so here's our stained glass small piece. It's like a little feather. I thought this was pretty cool and a friend sent it to me. So we're gonna open this up in Photoshop. If you're not using Photoshop, try to use something where you can manipulate multiple different layers. First thing we're gonna do is start a brand new layer. You can see I have this layer selected. And this is just one feather. You know, I usually like to break it up into different objects, but this is just one thing. You could either have the stem and the feathers, but we are just gonna go for it. So I don't know if you're familiar with Photoshop, but I'm gonna try to explain everything the best I can. So there's our image. We gotta make sure this layer is clicked. And then we are going to go to just the brush tool. We have black clicked here. And I like to have mine set on 3. So 3 pixels and 100% hardness. And then we're gonna zoom in with our fingers here. So the key ingredient for making this a quick process would be clicking with the brush tool once, holding shift, and then clicking where you want it to go. So I should be making this a little bit bigger because the pattern's bigger. I want it to be like accurate. So there we go, that makes sense. Okay, so here we go. This is the key ingredient here. So we're gonna click, hold shift, and you'll see the line comes up. You keep your finger on shift, like you keep holding it down, and then that will just literally trace it out for you. And it's that easy. So I'm gonna go through, pop through this. And you know, you can go as small as you want and as big as you want. You got to keep holding down shift, and that will be just one part there. I'm gonna remove this layer just so you can see, and then I'm gonna click again and just keep going. Honestly, I used to do this with a different tool that used to be way more frustrating and take a lot longer, but I actually found this out relatively recently. And this thing has been a savior. So I'm just gonna keep going and trace out this whole thing. Like I said, Photoshop used to be free, but now it's like a monthly charge. So I don't know. So if you can see here, you do small little increments on bends, so that way you keep all the detail. It's less like stick-like, and then it'll be more curved. Of course, it's a bit more difficult because this is black, but like I said, you could always double check everything. Take off this layer, boom. And then we're gonna just keep it going, keep this party going. I guess check out the description. I'll kind of put all the short form notes in there. Okay, here we go. What do I have left? Literally just banging this out. Okay, here we go. It is small. And then we got the stem. Okay, so this is gonna go like this. Okay, and one little piece left, and that's it. Super fast. Okay, boom. I think that took about 5 minutes. And then we're gonna remove this last layer. There we go. You know, you could smooth out some of these. You like use the eraser. I don't like to use the eraser. I like to use this thing. There we go. If you don't necessarily like the way it looks, you can change out. You can delete some stuff and kind of add your own. The way everything sits. Shift. Beauty. Okay, boom, one feather down. Okay, so that is our feather. One thing that I left out, what I usually like to do at the beginning, but it doesn't matter now. We're gonna go to image and canvas size, and then we're gonna change it to inches. So this is 15 inches by 26 inches. So that's the actual size of the canvas. What I like to do is use a measuring tape and kind of decide how big do I want this. So I'm honestly thinking 6 by 3. So width, we're gonna do 3, height 6 inches. So we're gonna see how this looks. Obviously, I'm going to have to adjust this. And I'm gonna hold shift and drag this down so it's kind of equal. So that'll be roughly 5 inches. Yeah, perfect. So now I'm gonna print this off, save this obviously, and we're gonna make this now. One thing I like to do with every project is laminate it. Right here we have this self-adhesive clear contact paper. It's basically like laminating kind of, but on your own. You know, you don't have to go to Staples and Home Depot. You can just do it right here. I mean, it does the job for something small and quick, and it protects your actual pattern. So you just peel the sticker back, lay your pattern on it, and then you kind of double up and fold it over. This is pretty rough and pretty quick. And then you just pat them down like this. You could even use a ruler if you want, or some sort of credit card. Like I said, it's pretty rough. And then you just trim the edges. And there you go. These projects are perfect for using your scrap glass. I kind of keep mine in this Milwaukee container. And I just threw that for dramatic effect. And then we're gonna get our cutting and grinding on. One of the reasons why I like these small projects is because I could get them done in one sitting. I found this little scrap piece at the store. I kind of just need an excuse to use it. YouTube, I am your solderer. We're foiled up and ready for solder. Again, with these small projects, it's a good way to practice your soldering. That's definitely where I need to improve the most. We got our little hook here, and I'm not sure how I feel about that location. Then we hit it with some patina, and then we have this ornament string. And I ended up liking that location, and we're done. Thanks for watching. Like I said, this is the first one in the series. If you guys liked it or you want more, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.